Hey guys, I want to come in and talk a little bit. This is also a topic on burnout, and this is more for you if you are creating videos, even if you're not 100% comfortable being on camera. And the aspect of managing those videos, of editing them, or of managing your YouTube channel is causing a bit of burnout because you're trying to be the expert that you are and provide that service to your clients. And then at the same time, you're trying to navigate the video marketing aspect of your business, and the two are clashing. So let's have a chat about that. As a video strategist and as a video producer, I totally understand how difficult it is to run a business, to manage your business, to be able to curate and find clients, to work with those clients, to do the things that you need to do for those clients on a day-to-day basis, and then also to market your business, whether it be social media and or video marketing. I'm there. I do it. At some point, it is going to lead to burnout depending on how many clients that you have versus how much marketing you need to do. I'm constantly seeing statistics or experts on all of these various platforms touting how much time you need to spend on platforms, the different types of content that you need to create. And it does seem daunting. It does seem overwhelming. And when you do try to adapt some of those tips or hacks or methodologies, it does kind of send you going crazy, particularly with video. I'll say in general with social media marketing, but specifically with video. There's so many new tools that are coming out. Existing tools are tweaking and improving, and you have to learn what they're doing. And so it is overwhelming. Even if you have a game plan down, you know, okay, I'm going to be filming my videos on my phone. I'm going to use Big View as an example, and I'm going to edit using, Camtasia, and I'm going to post my videos on YouTube. In all of those areas, changes are going to happen. Uploads or improvements and upgrades are going to occur. And you have to be on top of those things to make sure that you're able to implement them, especially if they're going to impact the flow of what you're doing. That can be overwhelming when you have a great, perfect business that's going on this side, but then you need to also make sure that you're marketing yourself on this end. And in some instances, what needs to happen is you get to a point in your business where you're like, okay, I can't do this because I'll be just sending myself crazy. So you need to outsource. And the debate is, how do you go about doing that? Where are you going to send it? Who are you going to trust with this? Are they going to be able to do the type of job that you want? And is it going to meet your budget? Totally get that. Been there, done that. Totally understand. That's something that I help my clients with as well. Not only can they outsource their services to me, but I can also recommend to them ways that they can get this done on a budget. So if you're interested, if you're at a point where you're curating and creating enough content on a consistent basis and you cannot handle the overload of editing the videos, managing your YouTube channel, and using those videos for remarketing purposes, then check me out in the link either below or above. Let's have a talk. So that leads me to my call to action for this video, and that is, have you considered how professional video production can impact your business's ROI? So if you were to outsource the video production, and that could be filming as well as editing or just editing and YouTube management, how or what kind of impact do you think that could have on your business's ROI? How much time are you currently spending editing your videos and trying to learn the platform and relearn the platform when they do their updates and their upgrades and whatnot? And how much is that costing you in the end? Is it better for you to outsource? For some of you, you may be creative and it's a non-starter. For others, you have other areas that you want to focus on in your business. And perhaps that's something that you want to change. So let me know your thoughts below. Again, if you happen to be one of those entrepreneurs where you're like, well, I'm still not doing videos, then hit me up for my workshops in September, October, and November, either to the link above or link below, and we'll get you started. All right. So I'll talk to you tomorrow in the next video. Take care.